Hey, how's it going, y'all? In this video, I want to talk about 5 animes that I know you don't know exist. All right, let's get straight into it. So our first anime is called Erased. It's about a 29-year-old manga artist who has this unique ability called, he calls it revival, and it gives him the chance to go back in time before something happens. Like before something bad happens, he'll feel weird, and then no spoiler, something bad happens and he goes back in time 18 years to his elementary school days.
Kayo Hinazuki. That night at the park was the last time I saw Kayo.
And now for our next story.
If only I'd done things different is a phrase that pops into my head every day.
And that's where we have to unravel and solve, or he has to solve, he has to solve the death and the abduction of a former classmate. Erased is one of those stories that really took me. I was never really into the true crime genre. It really just stuck to me. And I fell in love with the true crime genre. I can honestly say that this anime got me into true crime podcasts because, man, so if you're into true crime, you will definitely love this anime. They also have a live action, which is really dope. So if anime is not your thing and you like live action, which is like real people, check out Erased. It's on Netflix. I think the live action is also on Netflix as well, so check it out. Our second anime is called Elfen Lied.
I was born to put an end to human life.
Now, Elfen Lied is about Lucy. She has this telekinesis ability where she can control things with her invisible hands. The anime starts in this facility where Lucy is being held captive because she's this science project. This anime just kind of like explores different themes of like trauma, abduction, human nature, love. It's a tragic love story. Definitely, this is a must watch, especially if you have a significant other. Watch this with them. It's really good. This anime also has the best theme song of all anime. It's so soothing, hypnotic. You will definitely be humming this song for the rest of your life. So, you're welcome. All right, number 3, Heavenly Delusion. So, I saw this anime on Hulu. I think it was probably last year, and it's an interesting title. I think the actual title is Tengeku Daimeko, something weird like that, but it's actually just called Heavenly Delusion everywhere else. And it follows 2 characters, and no spoiler alerts here because if I say anything, the show is ruined for you. These characters are trying to go to this place called heaven, and heaven is this place where society is probably better. It's a science fiction survival post-apocalyptic world, and it is crazy. So if you're into the sci-fi and you want surprises, this is definitely your show. So number 4, Parasyte the Maxim. I always thought it's called Parasyte the Maximum for some reason. But anyways, the story is about this kid named Shinchi. He gets infected by an alien parasite in his right hand. He names the parasite Migi, and they have this alliance. And now they have to fight other parasites that are infecting other human bodies.
All life is sacred and must therefore be protected.
Shinichi, we are under attack.
I will eat you alive.
And it's really good. It's really interesting. It's a short anime. And I'll tell people who are jumping into the anime world, start watching these short animes because these are the ones that will help you understand a lot of anime tropes and stuff like that. This anime is one of those dark themed one. It has major elements of horror, things about identity, and it's really good. So check out Parasyte the Maxim. All right, number 5. Now, I have never really been into crime shows. Like I said, I wasn't into true crime. I wasn't into like police, 48 Hour, stuff like that. But this anime here, Psycho Pass, is one of those shows that I was like, oh, wow, see why my wife likes these NCIS and all these other things.
They would normally be completely isolated as latent criminals, but we allow them into the outside world for a single purpose: to flush out and hunt down criminals just like themselves. They're nothing more than hunting dogs. The best way to track a beast is with a beast. We call them enforcers. Each one of them is your subordinate.
Let me tell you, all the time I've spent on this job, I have yet to encounter a single reasonable thing.
Psycho Pass is this dystopian future where police officers partner up with dogs, I believe they're called. And dogs are basically criminals who are given the ability to work with a police officer. So in this world, if you're going to commit a crime, if you're going to do anything bad, people are alerted. It's like, it's such a really cool concept, and guns are only given to police officers and they can only shoot bad people. So these guns are programmed to only shoot bad people, and it's just really cool. I don't want to spoil anything, but the major plot is about law enforcement, technology, the advancements of society. It's very suspenseful. It makes you think a lot, especially with the main antagonist and his overall goal. I just tell people, this is the anime that I reference. So the list that I have here, where I listed Heavenly Delusion, Erase, Psycho Pass, and what was the other one? Parasyte the Maximum. These are the animes that I give people who don't traditionally watch anime. But also, if you're really into anime and you want something different from your traditional shonen, like your Dragon Ball, like your Yu-Gi-Oh, like your Pokemon, like all these adventures, especially isekai, the animes that I listed here in this video will definitely tickle your fancy and help you understand, wow, anime is a lot more than, getting super strong and fighting. And I love animes like that, especially when if I'm editing, if I'm working on something, I'll just probably have it in the background. I'll have a One Piece. One of my go-to animes back in the day, when it was out, was Black Clover. I can quite literally just have Black Clover in the background while I'm typing, doing client work, editing photos, sometimes even editing a podcast for a client. Because I know that, not that the anime is so predictable, but really nothing special's happening. It's just, oh yeah, he got that power now. Cool. It's, especially if you watch a lot of shonen anime, you kind of can see where the plot is going, all the typical tropes. Okay, this is a gag episode. This is a filler. I don't need to pay attention. The animes that I listed, there are no filler episodes. It's straight heat, especially Erased. Like, there are a lot of things that happen in that anime where it's like back to back. You have to be paying attention. There's no, I'm gonna throw this on in the background and it's an anime. No, these animes that I've listed in this video, you're going to be glued to your seats and you're going to want more. But they are the seasons are very short, which I love. Story starts and ends. There's no mystery season 6, mystery season, the story just ends. Now, there are lots of animes that that continue going on, but then come on, it just needs to end. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, comment down below, like, comment, subscribe. And if you have any recommendations for some dope anime for me to watch and review and talk about, please comment them. Peace.